All right. Well, thanks for joining us for the Stone Forest training this morning. And just want a little bit of an overview. Most of you may be aware of Stone Forest, but Stone Forest primarily is a stone artisan company. Is probably one of the best ways to say it. So they take different types of stone from all different parts of the world and fabricate them into some amazing designs of sinks, bathtubs, different things. They also have a part of their product line, as you can see here, that we do some metal manufacturing as well, with copper, stainless steel, bronze, different things like that. On the website, under the resources area, there's a little video. If you've never seen it, you may want to just take a quick, I think it takes about 2.5 minutes to watch. We won't watch it today, but it's there, kind of give you a little bit of a view of some of the different manufacturing processes that we go through. When I first started selling Stone Forest, back in 2014, I kept calling the office or emailing the office and saying, hey, can you make this? Can you do this? Can you take this bathtub and make it bigger? Can you make this sink bigger? So on and so forth. And finally, one of the ladies in the office said to me, David, we're stone artisans. So if the block is available and it can, and the stone can be manufactured to hold a certain design. So in other words, you can't make a bathtub out of onyx, obviously, because it won't hold up. But we can do it. So just send us your information and we'll get you a price. So we do a tremendous amount of custom work as well. That I've customized this Renaissance several different times, changing the widths of it, depths of it, doing different things to it, different stones than our standard stones. So we can do a lot of different things. Typical lead time on a custom project is 16 weeks. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Once you sign off and place the order, it is non-cancel. You can't cancel it. So it's yours at that point. So you need to make sure that the customer is aware that you probably want to get a hefty deposit from the customer. And sometimes, depending on the project and the stone that has to be procured to do it, Stone Forest will request a 50% deposit as well. So we'll give you that information in that process, but it's a pretty simple process. You can send your what you're looking for to Stover Sales team, and we'll get it to the right people at Stone Forest to get you a quote for that. We do a lot of variations on bathtubs, and believe it or not, we sell a lot of bathtubs. It's surprising to me. The first couple of years that I was with Stone Forest, we sold maybe 2 bathtubs a year. But since about 2017 till today, we're selling 7 to 10 a year, which is pretty amazing for our territory. Stone Forest has seen the same kind of increase, where bathtubs are a huge part of their business today. So wide variety of products. We're going to, I do want to mention just briefly, we're not going to go through the garden category. Garden is available for dealers to purchase, but garden is also sold directly, so a homeowner can go on and buy garden product. It's at full list price, but it would be the same price that you would get. There's not a discount on garden product. So it's kind of 2 businesses in one. So they allow it. I do actually have a dealer in Atlanta that displays some of the garden product in their outdoor area. And so you can buy it, you can sell it, but it's not the same discount as your standard kitchen and bath product. In the kitchen and bath product, we do across the board kitchen and bath, primarily bath being our major focus, obviously. But we do in the kitchen, and we'll briefly go through these. We do copper and stainless steel product. We have this, which is a very nice sink where it takes two metals and combines them together. And these are actually two metals. They are fused together, so there is not a seam in them, and it's not a painted front to make it look like copper. So it really is copper with a stainless. So that's a great little option, something a little bit different. And then we do just stainless sinks, as you see here, whether it be a bar sink, round or square. And these also can be undermounted as well. And then you have just your standard all copper sink, either smoothed or hammered. You can get that. The stone sinks is probably what we do the most of when it comes to kitchen sinks. This wavefront's been pretty popular for the last few years. In the wavefront, we also do, as you see in this photo, we do these the wave tiles, the backsplash, and they're in your price list. And then we do a lot of the New Haven design. Just so you know, the New Haven is smooth on the backside, has this cutout on the inside, but it is reversible. So if the customer wanted a smooth front, they just buy the same sink, turn the cutout to the back, and they will have a smooth front sink. The one thing that is we've seen more and more of over the last year or so are the workstation sinks. And we've actually added a couple different stones, and again, we can fabricate these into different stones as a custom piece. So these, you have the ability to utilize the accessories, which is like a strainer, cutting board, a couple different options there that you can get to go in there. We do use Julian for those, so any Julian accessory will fit in the sink. So if it's not something that we get from Stoneforce, if they're not offering it but Julian has it, you can buy it from Julian and utilize that in the sink as well. So workstations are a big part, and then under the kitchen accessories you'll see like your grids and your different accessories that come with the sink. So these are the two that we're offering currently in the workstation. Again, if your customer is looking for a different stone, we can do that through the custom fabrication part, as long as they got the lead time there.